country gets shorted on the horror stick? Mexico. I mean, when you think Mexico, all you think is like Blue Demon and Santo versus, you know, whatever monster of the week they happen to have there, which is fine. I love those movies, don't get me wrong. And occasionally you'll get something thrown out you like Alucarda, like crazy nuns getting possessed by the devil and stuff like that. And they'll have like these very Catholic movies that are, you know, like Satan Rises, and it's like, you know, all kind of taboo because of the whole Catholicism versus devil thing. But there's a string of great, okay, maybe not great, but Mexican movies made in the 80s that are really funny. And there's actually a double feature of them that's out. There's Cemetery of Terror and The Grave Robbers. And I watched it the other day and I was like thinking, this is gonna be crappy. I can like fall asleep watching this because I always like to watch some bad movie and fall asleep to. And there's subtitle, which is awesome. So then I couldn't fall asleep because I have trouble falling asleep when there's subtitles because I got to read it, you know. But first one, Cemetery of Terror. Bunch of people decide they're gonna go party. It's like Night of the Demons. They're gonna like go party in this house. You know, they trick the girls into going to this old house and go in there, and there's like a evil black book, like the Necronomicon, and then there's the like Michael Myers type guy that gets stolen from the morgue and stuff like that. And the best part is they bring these chicks there, like pretending there's gonna be this super hot jet setter party. When they get there, it's just this abandoned old haunted house looking thing. And the girls are all pissed, like I would be too, you know, like, hey, we're going to this fancy party. Oh, guess what? It's this old broken down house that we had to break into right next to the cemetery like they all are. But you're going to like it anyway. We're going to drink it. I'm going to try to make out with you. None of the girls will go for it. But then the dude finds like the evil book, and he like figures out that they can raise the dead. So they go and they steal this Michael Myers guy's like corpse from the morgue. And then the girls are all into it. They do this thing, and of course it doesn't raise the dead. Well, it does, but they don't realize it at the time. And then the girls all want to make out. That is the secret, guys. Here's the deal. Take girls to an old abandoned house. They don't want to make out with you. You got to find some evil spell to work on them, because then it'll work, because they don't want to make out with you. It's awesome. It's like I'm going to write a book. You know, they got all those how to pick up women books. First rule, raise the dead, and then girls will be hot for you. That's the way it works. Raise dead equals blowjob. Awesome. So anyway, they raise the dead up, right? Dead dude comes alive, kills them all. Not only can the dead just like, I mean, the dude can like frickin' like strangle you or chop you up or whatever he wants to do, but he can frickin' make axes fly through the air and hit you right in the head and stuff like that. So all the people are dead, right? They're not really teenagers. They're supposed to be teenagers, but they're not. But then luckily, there's a whole bunch of little Halloween trick-or-treaters that decide, hey, we're gonna go to the cemetery for some fun. And they have these really cool-ass like pumpkin lanterns. That part of it I really liked a lot. But I mean, and it's weird too, because you won't see this in regular movies, because some of these kids are like 6 years old, right? And they go into the cemetery. What they're gonna do in the cemetery, I don't know. It's Halloween. What do you do in the cemetery on Halloween? You like walk around and like talk about dead stuff. But anyway, so they go there, right? And there's all these little kids, and then the dead start rising. So there's zombies and crap. I am so tired of zombies. Let me tell you right now, every movie has zombies, but I'll watch 80s movies that have zombies, because 80s movies with zombies are cool. 2000 movies with zombies, not so cool. That's the rule.
Mariana. Mariana.
¿Escuchaste?
¿Qué?
Un grito.
Vamos, ven acá.
Te digo que escuché un grito.
Mi imaginación es tuyas, ven.
¿Qué te pasa? ¡Cálmate! ¿Qué tienes?
¡Los mataron!
¿A quién mataron? ¿A quién?
¡A Oscar y a Mariana!
Dios mío.
aquí.
No te vayas.
Ven acá.
No. No.
Aquí.
No.
Espérame aquí.
No me
Toma.
dejes, Jorge.
¡Toma!
No te vayas.
Dios, espérame aquí. No te muevas hasta que regrese.
No te vayas. No.
So anyway, zombies all come up, and that actually part of it's kind of cool. And then they're chasing the kids through the graveyard, and the kids are all screaming and stuff like that. And there's some really cool scenes of dead people coming out of the ground and stuff. And then there's these weird, like almost like Nightmare on Elm Street, Freddy type stuff, like where they're trying to get out the gate, and all of a sudden the gate grows up to like be 40 feet long, so they can't get out. And then there's the doctor. The doctor in this movie, who was also in Tinoteria, the Great White movie that Reno Cardona directed. Rene Cardona Jr. directed that one, actually, and Rene Cardona III is in this movie as one of the guys. The doctor has this zoot suit thing on. He looks like frickin' Beetlejuice in a Mexican horror movie. He's got all crazy white hair and stuff like that. And he comes to save the kids, and the kids get the book, and then you get the shock ending like you always do. Not a bad movie, worth watching, especially because I got this thing for like $4.99. Second feature, grave robbers. You got more supposedly teenagers / early 20s people break into a graveyard. Hey, we're going to rob some graves and get some jewels and stuff like that. And then they find this body with an axe stuck in it. People, if you find a body with something stuck in it, there's a reason something stuck in it. That's the way it works. If there's an axe stuck in the chest, it's because somebody put it there in some crazy like Inquisition days because the guy was worshiping the devil and he put a curse on somebody's family, and when you pull it off, then all of a sudden the curse is going to come true. He's going to impregnate somebody, he's going to kidnap him, impregnate him, and make Satan's baby. And look what you did now. Not only did you rob some lady of her frickin' wedding ring, you stole off of her bony old finger, but now you pulled the axe out, and now Satan's alive on the earth. Thanks a lot. People, get over your greed. Luckily, the sheriff, who's like on their side after he realizes that they didn't actually kill everybody, finds out, you know, hey, maybe this guy's a bad guy. Oh, you think? Maybe because he's a crazy skeleton-looking dude and he can push his arms through concrete walls and stuff like that? Yeah, that's right. He pulls people's heads off and stuff. Oh, yeah, maybe he's the bad guy. Took you long enough, Sheriff. So anyway, so they like go and they got to put the axe back in him like they always do, because that's what you got to do. Just like a vampire, pull a stake out. This is what you got to put the axe back in him. It's actually fairly fast-paced, bunch of gore. Again, no nudity. Mexican movies, you never get nudity except for like those old 70s like Alucard I was talking about, where there's like crazy nuns like stripping their clothes off every 5 seconds because they're getting fucked by Satan. It's awesome. But this one, no nudity. You just get some hot 80s fashion and big-ass hair, because they all have big-ass hair. Once again, no hair. That's the way it works. But this is, you are missing out if you're not checking out 80s Mexican movies, because they are a lot of fun. And this is a double feature you shouldn't miss.